Hello everyone and welcome back to Pandemonium.
Hello.
Right now it's just us, but next episode some other people should be around again, Nathan and Sandy, and possibly someone else. So, let's get down to business. David's going to be making... what is it you're making?
I am doing, or I'm starting Applied Energetics, which, as I mentioned in the episode before, is basically the ultimate way to store items. It's so easy, and it does it all in one block. But it's expensive, so that's what I'm going to begin working on.
Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm making this metal thaumium. It behaves like iron, you can craft stuff with it, and it's probably the most enchantable thing in any mod ever. So, basically what this means is I get a cauldron, and I melt four, however you pronounce that, aspect in there, and then I throw in an iron and it will make a thaumium. So, I'm going to need 8 of those, because 8 makes a chest plate. That means I'm going to need 32 of that magic, whatever you want to call it, essence. However, on closer examination of my inventory, I find that the only thing that really gives that are these things, which I need for pretty much everything else. The only thing else that gives them, so we're going to need 32, and the only thing else that really gives any of them is, well, blaze shards, and we don't have any of those. So I'm going to eat through most of my, well, a good portion of my shards to make this thing. And then I'm going to, well, hopefully in the future, get a better version of this. And by that I mean, well, a blaze grinder, because blaze rods also give the aspect that I need.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Awesome.
we're going to go steal some blaze souls later on, which will be pretty hilarious. I mean, Minecraft is backwards like Soviet Russia, right? I mean, we're stealing demon souls instead of the other way around. Okay, so I have my cauldron. Basically, I place it down, and well, we have a cauldron, nothing too fancy. I use a wand on it, and it turns into a crucible. Now, this thing will do several fun things in it, like, well, you can... oops, never mind. That was a bit of a mistake. Anyways, you put water in it, and when it boils, you can actually stand inside of it. And it's cool because you can melt your legs off and then use those to craft things. And sometimes I tried to make like meat golems out of my own legs, which was pretty funny. It's a family recipe, actually. David, get out of our gene pool! So, I think I'm going to throw in 8 shards, because 8 should make 2.
Whoa.
And it melted. Now I think I just toss in 2 iron. Okay, that worked perfectly.
It did?
Yeah, look, purple metal.
Whoa, it looks like a purpley iron.
Yeah, I should go get more iron to do this. I'm gonna need more.
I got some more too if you need it. Wow, is this all your ore? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I was a bad boy. I started smelting off camera because it was like, they don't want to watch that. So, we could do 2 at once, so I'm gonna try to do, well, all the rest at once.
Whoa, what is that?
Is that a
That's a...
thing? Oh, I know. I think it may... does it work with gases? I think it's like a cloud of essence or something from the leftover essences.
Yeah, I think it's liquid essence. Or gaseous essence.
So even...
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, so now we're gonna dump the rest of these in, and... it ate one. What?
A bunch of gas came out.
Oh. Yeah,
There's still stuff in it, or it looks like it. It's overflowing, kind of.
yeah, those are the things we don't want.
What is all that?
Let's step in it and, well... I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pretty much the ultimate pollution. I'm gonna try to find out how this works before I do it, and I think I put too much stuff in the crucible, like leftover aspects, so it actually destroyed some of it, so I'm gonna need to grab 4 more shards.
Is that what all that smoke was?
I think so. I think that was like the magic burning off.
That's pretty awesome. Well, I mean, I guess it's awesome, but it also kind of sucks.
Hey, so I have some leftover. Now watch this. Yay, toxic gases! Oh look, I have nausea.
You do?
Yeah, just a little bit from it. I stuck my head in the gas cloud like a, well, moron. So, yeah, I've been killing lots of monsters off screen. If you guys see my player level, it's kind of ridiculous. And we're finally gonna try out this enchanter again. Last time we didn't really do much. Well, except David. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get auto repairing on this, which is an enchantment from Thaumcraft, which means I'm gonna have this chest plate forever.
That is awesome.
So I'm gonna take all these extra berries I collected, and
How many do you have?
I have almost 2 stacks now, and I'm already level 39. So let's see how high I can get this. Protection 4. This is how it works. Just select what enchantments you want. I want protection 4. Magic resistance in case I get into whatever it's called. Ars Magica. Soulbound. If I die, it'll stay with me. Fiery Aura. It'll light things on fire if they attack me. Repair 2. Pretty self-explanatory. Magnet. What's Magnet do?
Magnet?
Yeah, you should Google
I'm
it.
assuming... Okay, well, let's just think about this. I'm assuming that item's going to get pulled towards you.
Well, you should Google it really fast and see what it does. Okay, I wonder how much more I can cram in. Also, durability. I think slope fall is pretty self-explanatory, but that'll get annoying if I'm trying to fly.
Okay, magnet. Let me look it up. It floating items automatically pick up within a range every time you. Okay, so every rank. Wait, does it have 4 ranks? Or only 3 for you?
Yeah, it has 4 ranks.
Okay, the 4th rank means you can pick up an item's 2 blocks away. So it's just a little boost. It's not really a big boost, but it's a little extra thing.
Nothing worth dumping all that more. And
is it a lot more?
Yeah, it's a lot more levels, not worth it. And for those of you who are like, hey, why are you doing thorns? Every time you get hit, every time thorns activates, it eats up a whole lot of durability, and this thing can only repair so fast, so it would break. It actually might break in combat if I had thorns on it. So I'm just gonna go with Fiery Aura. Watch everybody screaming profanity about 5 episodes because I'm gonna get mauled by recently ignited zombies. I should get fire resistance on my other armor. Okay, so protection, magic resistance, soulbound, fiery aura, repair. What's durability do?
Durability. I'm assuming it has more hit. I'm assuming it has more hit points.
That would make sense.
It has more health. That's what I would go with. I don't know why it would do anything else. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make your chest plate explode or something.
Unless it's like a shoot it to the moon troll. Not enough levels, requires 40. I could do that.
40? Are you serious?
I'm already at 39, won't be a problem. I wanna... What happens if I... I don't think...
How many berries?
I can't go any higher than this. Oh, Enchanter's max level's 42, so I don't think I'm gonna get any higher than durability 1. I'll just add a book later. So, just making sure again, durability 1, repair 2, fiery aura, soulbound, magic resistance, and protection.
Nice.
So...
It has auto repair and everything?
Yep.
That is awesome.
And there we go.
So is that a god chest plate now with everything?
Yeah, and if I die, it'll stay on my person. Like, I'll respawn with it.
Put it on.
Hey, I have no XP now, so I should chest all my stuff and you should kill me. But not yet.
Any help? Pro 4, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh my, it gives me 5.5 hearts. Oh wait, I still have my boots and... Okay, it gives me 3 shields, never mind. Okay, but still, the protection 4 totally makes up for it. I mean, it's not the best PvP armor, but we're not doing PvP, and it's best against mobs. Okay, slash me until I'm down to half health or something. What was that?
That was my sharpness 5 Prometheum sword.
Oh, do it again. Oh, look at that. Durability. Watch, you can see the...
Is it repairing?
It was a minute ago.
Maybe the aura is not happy because of all that purple stuff.
Oh, it repaired as soon as I got in my inventory. It repairs. Okay, you should kill me now.
Kill you?
Yeah, I don't have it. Okay.
Oh, it's on you.
Kill me again, David. And I'm kind of in the reloading right now. What's I have to reload? I'm in the same place. So yeah, that is the power of Soulbound. You should cut my head off again. Oh, it's so useful.
That is awesome.
Watch David. We're gonna be in the field, and I'm gonna be like, you're gonna be like, hey, go back and get the nukes or something. I'll be like, okay, kill me first. Oh, it's so awesome.
Alright, so should we get into my mods for today?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, so if you open this wood chest, your mind could be blown. Because there is many
We
items.
should hit middle click and it would auto sort all of these.
No. Alright, so the first recipe I'm going to do is the bottom left, which is 1 quartz cutting knife, which is just quartz and sticks, and 2 redstone, a diamond, and some silicon, which are all very easy to make. What's going to happen is when I craft this, it's going to make an advanced processor assembly, which looks, I'll put it back in the chest.
Advanced processor assembly.
Looks like that.
David, did you just make a circuit card?
I've basically just made a circuit card. Now, if you look at the top left one, you'll see there's a one with gold instead of diamonds on it. That is a basic processor assembly. So I want to go ahead and make 4 of those because I need a lot for the mod I'm doing.
Yeah, just don't do 64K drives this time. Do like 1 or 2K.
Yeah, I'll explain that later. But there you go. So now I've made the basic processor assembly. Now, the advanced processor and basic processor assemblies need to be smelted. Now, I have no clue why.
Wait, you're smelting the circuits now.
Yes, you have to smelt the circuits.
How is that a good idea?
So, if I smelt the circuits, as you can see, I'm doing a redstone furnace right now. It's making like some kind of. It looks a lot cooler when it's out of the.
Oh yes, let's take the circuit board, like the mushy circuit board, and let's like cook it, and that will somehow make the wires better.
Go figure. But okay, so we're done with that. Now, if I go back to the crafting chest, I will show you what to do with these. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, I believe the recipe. Let me double check. Okay, so the recipe that the diamond processor assembly is in right now is for a ME controller. Now, this is the basic. This is the most important part of the entire ME system. It takes the power and converts it into a power that that this mod uses. So I'm going to go ahead and craft one of these things. Okay, here we go. So now I have an ME controller, which I just put back in the chest. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the basic processor assemblies and do this crafting recipe, which I just moved the processor assemblies to the crafting recipe. This will make a drive. Now the drive is, well, it holds CD drive, or I guess ME drives, I don't know what you want to call them. They're just called, I guess, ME drives. And what they do is they hold the actual items on them, just like a hard drive holds data. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the recipe out of the chest. And, oh, by the way, guys, I'm sorry that I did not have a computer yet, if you're wondering why. Michael has to film all this, so I'm trying to do my best here and show you guys what I'm doing. But, okay. But hopefully I'm going to get that soon. So, there's the ME drive. Now, the crafting recipe on the, let's see, on the top right is a conversion matrix. This is used for the ME terminal, which is the bottom right. So the top right is for a conversion matrix, which is used in crafting the ME terminal, and the ME terminal is the bottom right. So what the ME terminal does is this is where you access the drives. This is where you see the information. It's basically like your computer screen. So I'm going to go ahead and take all the items in here, and I'm going to go ahead and craft this. Alright, so now that I have a conversion matrix, I'm going to put that into the recipe on the bottom right, and now as you can see, it makes a ME access terminal. And this is the last key block that you need to begin using blood energetics.
Does this thing take power to run as well?
Yes, it does. And the amount of power it takes is based off of, I think it's the amount of devices you have connected to the controller. Anyway, so now we have all those. Now you're gonna look. If you look up at the top left chest, this gold chest up here. I'm going to use my last basic processor assembly and use it for the top left recipe, which is a 1K storage drive.
So, how much can that store?
It holds 63 types of items. Types as in like bread is a type, bone is a type, cave is a type. But it holds a max of 1,024 of the items, so it can hold. I'm not sure how many stacks it is.
Could you have 2 instances of cobblestone, like 2 stacks of 1,024 cobblestone?
No, you can only have one, or you can only have one 1,024 cobblestone, and that would take the entire drive. You wouldn't be able to put anything else on it.
Oh, wait, what? I thought it could hold 63 stacks of 1,024.
No.
It can only hold 1,024 items total?
Yes, total.
But 63 stacks.
Uh, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take in the top left recipe is a storage cell, which is the key ingredient for the 1K drive, which is that recipe on the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the storage cell now. Let me do that for you guys really quick. Okay, so now that I have a storage cell, I'm going to put that in the center of the final recipe for today that I'm going to do, and that makes the 1K drive. Now, like I explained before, the 1K drive holds a certain amount of items, just like the 16K, the 64K, and there's actually some fluid drives too, which do other things, but you can also get a 4K drive. So now I have the drive. Now I'm going to take all these controllers that I just made, the ME controller, the ME access terminal, and the ME drive, and I'm going to place it down. So where should we set up this system?
Probably by the power. Be a good place to
Well,
start.
it needs to have that for sure. So
I mean, we're gonna move this eventually, because honestly,
Yes.
it's just like chests and random crap everywhere. But
Also, the advantage of this mod
yeah.
is that when moving items, you don't have to move all the items by hand. You literally just take the drive out and you walk with the drive. The drive holds everything.
Or you take the drive out and walk over to the lava pit and...
No. So I think, where should we put this, Michael?
I want it over here.
Where?
On these cables.
On those? Okay.
Leadstone? What?
Yeah,
Like
it's a
redstone lead?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, and now if you look in the front here, you see there's a little power thing, or if you look on the front, you see the power indicators going up because it's charging. So now that it's charging, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the other two devices, the drive and the access terminal. Now, when they're touching each other like this, they automatically connect power. Otherwise, you have to use a ME cable, which looks like that. This is ME cable, which has a really cool texture, I think. But so let me get that back. Okay. So now,
In theory, you can open these.
you can't yet because wait, what?
Can you open these machines?
I have not put it in the drive, so I'm gonna take a drive. I'm gonna put this in. Is there something I haven't? You're supposed to be able just to right-click in the back or something.
Do you have to look at the right side of the texture, like you're sliding it into the right slot or something?
Let me see. Maybe do you have to do this? You didn't used to have to. Nope. Okay, this is kind of confusing. I'm not sure why this isn't working. This is how it used to work, at least. Let me break these blocks first. Let me wrench them so they don't break.
Yeah, biggest troll ever. If you break your machines with a pickaxe like you do everything else, they'll like be destroyed. Hee hee hee.
Okay, for some reason these open when they're not powered. I'm not really sure why that is. Okay, now it's working. Okay, that's right. All the devices do not have to be powered except for the ME controller. The ME controller is the only one that's allowed to be powered, so I'm not sure why that is.
The others can't be powered?
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know that. But...
What?
So now that I connected all these together, you'll notice that this ME access terminal now has 10 bread.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now I can dump all my crap in this ME terminal up here, and it'll hold the items, and I can easily use the search on the top right to find them. And if I want to move the items, you can look at this the ME drive, and I can take out the hard drive and just walk away with it. So now we have a super compact storage. And by the way, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is make a 64K drive, probably off camera because it takes forever, but what a 64K drive will allow me to do is store 64 types of items, but also, let me check here, also 65,000 items in the drive total. So that means we'll be able to hold all of our cobblestone and things in there. So next episode, I think I'm going to make, or not next episode, but I'll probably have the parts ready next episode, and I'll craft them on camera. But besides that, it's going to be just another 64K drive, no 1K drive. So back to you, Michael.
I have armor, I guess. We
Yeah.
didn't really have anything else planned. We were thinking of going to the Twilight Forest soon, since I actually have armor now.
Yep. Hopefully, it could be. I mean, we could do next episode. I think that would be kind of exciting if we did that next episode because it would really change up. It would actually make the episodes more exciting. So I think we should do that.
Yeah, let's
see you
go.
next episode.
Let's go fight a boss and get horribly raffle stomped.
Alright guys, so next episode, yeah, I see we're out of time as well. Next episode, we are going to go to the Twilight Forest, which is an alternate dimension. We'll explain more about it later. But we're going to do, hopefully, a boss fight to find a boss.
And when you see this place, you'll be like, why haven't I been using this mod before? It's so beautiful, and there's monsters, and it's so shiny and everything, and there's not monsters on the surface except for, well, like, there's no night. It's constantly, like, twilight, Twilight Forest.
Yeah.
And I don't mean, like, creepy, glittery vampires. I mean, like, the sun's going down, but it's stuck there constantly.
It's really, really neat. So we will see you guys next time. Also, by the time we finish this episode 1 is being uploaded probably right around this time. So I'm sorry that we've stacked them backups so far. That's because we haven't had a lot of time to edit and upload. So episode 1 is going up by this time. So for those of you watching, who've watched since episode 1,
I've been posting comments like,
yeah.
oh my, you should do this second episode. I want you to do the second episode, or third, or fourth. Yeah, that also.
We're already on episode 9, so.
Also, we're gonna keep a backlog of about like 4 or 5 episodes so that if we're busy, we have exams or someone's house burned down or something, we can still upload the next video.
Alright. So I think that concludes today's episode. Hopefully you guys can comment, rate, and tell us what you liked or didn't like about this episode. Bye!
Bye!